Welcome. Today we enter the waves of beauty and bliss known as Saundarya Lahari. These are not ordinary verses or just poetry. This is vibration. This is mantra. This is a mystical code. It's designed to awaken the goddess within us. Saundarya Lahari literally means waves of beauty, and each verse is said to be both a prayer and a spiritual technology. For centuries, sages, saints, seekers have turned to these sacred sounds to explore inner protection, beauty, and of course, divine power. In these video series that I'm about to do, we'll explore Saundarya Lahari, what it is, why it has endured for over 1,000 years, and how it can become a living practice for you. Saundarya Lahari is a Sanskrit masterpiece created by Adi Shankara, one of India's greatest spiritual philosophers. It contains 100 verses. It is dedicated to the Divine Mother, specifically Goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari, the supreme goddess form of Shakti, the feminine creative power of the universe. This text and poetry is typically described in two parts. The first is Ananda Lahari, which is waves of bliss, and it is focused on the inner journey of awakening energy through kundalini and the chakras. The second part, Saundarya Lahari, is waves of beauty, and this celebrates the goddess's form, her radiance, and her all-encompassing presence in creation. What makes this so unique is it blends philosophy, devotion, tantra, all in one. And this poetry praises the goddess's beauty, but hidden within each verse is instructions for spiritual practice. So every shloka has a mantra, a yantra, and a purpose. And that purpose is to guide us to protection, healing, prosperity, wisdom, and ultimately liberation. In this way, Saundarya Lahari is beyond poetry. It really brings us to something we can practice, something we can live, and most importantly, something we can embody. So what makes this important now in this day and age, after this has been created 1,000 years ago? In modern times, we fill our lives with distraction and stress, uncertainty, all the things that kind of weigh us down. But Saundarya Lahari offers both a way back into harmony and peace and beauty. So these verses will help bathe our mind and our body and sound vibrations that will realign us with beauty, with joy, with the subtle currents of the life force that we already are. We already are the divine. We already are the embodiment of the goddess, but we're not truly living it. So this is a way back. The core teaching is that Shiva, the transcendent, without Shakti, the power, is stillness. So Shiva without his consort Shakti is still. But when he's united with his Shakti, with the feminine power, then the whole universe moves. And Saundarya Lahari reminds us that the beauty is not superficial. It's the very energy that gives birth to creation itself. To awaken beauty is to awaken the creative spark of the divine. And that's what we want to do. So if this is a calling to you, then I am inviting you to join me on these series of videos that I'm about to do. Because Saundarya Lahari is its devotion, its philosophy, it's a spiritual practice. It's the living current of Shakti moving through sound. And over those coming videos, I'll explore the origin, the symbolism, the connection to the Sri Yantra, and how we can really begin to live these verses. So if this resonates with you, I invite you on this journey. Let the waves of beauty and bliss wash over you, and the goddess is not outside. She is alive within you, waiting to be awakened through sound, devotion, and love. Namaste.